Morrowind like I did last year, probably early. Another one I'm kind of interested in is Shorikai. Uh, like I'm not necessarily really planning on like I'm 24th, so I'm planning any like strong consult deck that I want to play is going to be long gone. You know what I mean? So, but I do need to turn my audio back on, so I'm going to mute chat, and then once we get going, I'll unmute audio. Okay?
Use the stage, although that does mean that you cannot see the timer, which is the big downside there. But I clicked on the wrong. Anyhow, Jim. All right. So anyhow, here's how this is going to go down. So basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to have. I need to go back to sharing my screen so that you can see the timer. You are going to have 1 minute and 30 seconds to pick your deck. This will restart every time somebody picks a deck. When it is your turn, you may unmute, and then you can go to tell me what deck you want. In that time, I do ask that unless you are actively telling me what the pick is, to please not be shitposting. I want this to go smoothly so that we are not here for like 4 hours. Hopefully we can get this done in about an hour like we did last year. But again, that requires everybody to be on like the same page of we're going to come in, we're going to do this, we're going to take this a little bit seriously. With that being said, there are a couple things I want you to let you know. I know that people were asking about trades. So with as far as trades, yeah, Ryan, that's fine. I think we should be able to get it under 2.5 hours. Anyhow, so basically, how trades will work is if you have a deck that you draft and you want one of the undrafted decks, you may submit it to me. You will have until what time? Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time to make those trade submissions. They will all get processed at the same time, with whoever made the submission first getting priority. I will send out a Google form, basically, if you want to do that, or you can just DM me. I think that might be the easiest way of doing it. But effectively, you can swap a deck that you draft with one of the undrafted decks. The reason we are doing this is we are not trading decks between players. So you can't drop a deck and then somebody come in and swoop and take that up. You won't know what decks people are dropping or picking up. If somebody tries to, if let's say Ken drafts, I don't know, Toxrill, and decides, I don't want to play Toxrill, I want to play something else, and decides, I'm going to drop that and swap this for Animar. If Ken process or sends me that first, if somebody else also wants Animar, Ken will take priority there because they got first dibs. That is how this is going to work. Just because of the fact that we're going to try and maintain a level of we don't want people just drafting stuff and then swapping decks. And I know you all are smart and can get around rules sometimes if you want. It looks like Jim is here, not in the chat yet, but that's cool. How deck lists are going to work, again, if you pull up the rules document, which I need to pull up for myself, is you are going to have a week from tonight to submit your first pass at these deck lists. If you are on the draft table, you will see that at the top there is the label Archetype, and that is has the definitions of what each archetype means. When you are building these decks, they need to stay within the archetype as they are defined in that document. There are going to be some decks that we will probably hold your feet closer to the fire than other decks. Specifically, the Thrasios Tymna decks are going to have a lot of... we are going to be looking very deeply into those lists because all 4 of them are like a handful of cards off from each other, or all 5 of them. So those are going to have increased scrutiny as it comes to that. When we are looking at the time, like I said, you'll want to get it in. I will have a Google form that I'm going to put out tomorrow for all of you to submit your deck lists on. If they do not if one of your deck lists does not make it through the first pass, which Lurker, me, and Phoenix will be judging each of them, if they do not make the first pass, we are going to send it back to you and tell you to make changes. You will have how many days did we say it was? I have to find exactly. It was you will have 2 days. So from when we give you the information back, which we're hoping to get in like a day or 2, hopefully, if all goes well, you will get 2 more days to update the list. You send it back to us. If it still doesn't, we're going to keep repeating this process until it does. And if this bleeds over into the start of the season, then you don't get to use that deck until it gets approved. Again, all of this is outlined in the rules document, which I do encourage you all to read through a little bit more, just so you are familiar with how things are going to work as far as that goes. Before we get started, because we do have about like 90-ish seconds before we are going to begin the draft, do we have any questions, comments, concerns right off the bat? Please write them out and I will address them if you would type them in the MLC chat for me. That way we don't all talk over each other. Can we change them again if they pass the first round? No, once they it depends on what the change is going to be on Ponus. If it's like, oh, I want to change the submission date is a week from today. So they need to all be in at 9 p.m. a week from today. Is when those need to be in. Was it 16th? I thought I gave you a week. Maybe I gave you guys 2 weeks. Let me double check. Let me look at it again. If it says in the rule document it's the 16th, then it's
the 16th is in a week. Okay.
Then oh yeah, perfect. Yep, that is a week from now. So you will get a week to put your deck lists together again, and then we're gonna have that back and forth. I don't anticipate that being a huge issue. Which deck is the best one? Good question, Cobble. But with that, I think we are about ready to get started. So Like I
Thanks for the
said,
follow, Nick. and
once
thanks
you
for
have
the
made your
powers,
decision,
Sir Duckers.
you can unmute when it is your turn, and then you can begin. You can tell me once you make a decision, you can unmute, tell me your decision, and then we will go on to the next one. Okay. So Nick, right now, the timer starts. You have 90 seconds to make your selection.
Najila Tempo, deck number 154.
Najila Tempo.
There you go.
Okay. I will reset this. Pause. All right, Michael, you may begin.
I am picking the best stacks deck, Winota, which is deck 70.
Yes, I'm turning you up because I can barely hear you.
Sorry.
Winota. Okay. Inkmoth, you have the floor.
Yithon.
What is it again?
Yithon.
Yisan,
is-
as in the mono green deck?
Correct.
Okay.
Number 26.
Mid-range Yisan. Okay. Next is Mord. Is Mord in the chat? He is not, so I have his spreadsheet here. He is drafting, to the surprise of absolutely no one, El Shatab. Cobble, you now have the floor.
I am 24th, by the way, everybody.
We'll take Blood Pod, deck number 137.
Blood Pod. All right. And next is Claire.
Yeah, Krark Sakashima clones, please.
Perfect. Sorry, Ken. Deco, you have the next pick at number 7.
I'll get Mad Farm, Tina and Jessica.
Mad Farm. Perfect. Flower, you are next.
Cody Turbonas, number 151.
Perfect. Thank you. Death, you are next.
I would like to order number 86, Armix Chrome midrange.
Armix Chrome. Oop, maybe if I typed into the right window. Perfect. Ryan, you now have the floor.
I'll take Blue Farm, 128.
Ryan, I couldn't hear that. Would you, you're super quiet for me. Would you say that again for me, bud?
Farm, 28.
Blue Farm? Okay. 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 Okay, reset. All right. Islaine, you now have the floor.
I'll take Minx Hulk, number 100.
You got it. All right, reset. Mr. Jim, it is your turn.
Sorry, folks, I'm doing this on my phone. Sorry, can you pick randomly for me? I was gonna pick Minsk.
Sure. I can absolutely pick a random one for you. That would be Berea Consultation.
I don't know. I'm just kind of focusing, thinking about my picks.
Yep. Next up is Adam Sliverboy.
I will be taking Jessica Ishai mid-range, number 119.
Guess Jessica Ishai. Perfect. Josh, you now have the floor.
Yeah, I'll snag Teamer Pirates, please.
Teamer Malcolm. All right.
I'm excited. I got a creature.
Kill Stars, you're next.
I'm gonna take Trusses Vile Turbo, number 133. I don't know how to say it.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, Kai, you are next.
I'll take Paco midrange.
Paco midrange, okay. Next will be Fukins. You are next up.
I'll take Razakats.
Razakats. Oh, there we go. All right. Ken, what are we doing for you, bud?
With deep apologies to my petition.org signers and a lament for the death of democracy, I'd like to do 110 Thrasios Krark, please.
Thrasios Krark it is. All right. Pontus, you now have the floor.
I'd like TNT
All right,
breakfast.
baby, we got one. We got one.
Ken, you're mute. You're not unmuted. Pontus, what did you say?
TNT breakfast Hulk 148.
TNT breakfast Hulk. Perfect. All right, next. Spleenface.
So I've got like 4 more people in front of me, just so you know. If you want, I did post the doc if you want to follow along.
Thrasios Timna Hermit Druid, number 149, please.
Hermit Druid. Perfect. Reed, it is now your turn.
Hello? Oh boy.
I'll draft number 147, CST.
CST. Perfect. Sage, you are up next.
Number 142, Omnath Breach.
Omnath Breach. You got it. Hal, it is now your turn.
We're here. We're trying.
I would like Iker Shadiki Crom.
Icrom?
Yes, I Crom.
Perfect. Wonderful. Timmy, it is now your turn.
I would like 144 Dawnwaker Thrasios.
Dawnwaker. Perfect. All right. Reset. Pongo, you have the floor.
I will take Kenrith Evolution.
Kenrith
That is
Evolution.
152.
Perfect. Shawnee, it is your turn.
I'll take Timna Thrasios Razaketh.
Timna Thrasios what?
Raza.
Timna Thrasios Raza? That has been taken.
I missed that. Yidris Consult.
Yidris Consult? Perfect.
Yep.
All right. Charles, it is your turn.
I'm going to take Yasharn 50.
Yeah. Perfect. LJ, it is your turn.
You know what? I'll just do this.
Yeah, I'll
one.
grab 129. Tim the Chrome, Open Steve.
Perfect. All right, and higher is on the clock.
Yeah, with the 29th pick, I'll take Kinnan.
Kinnan Mirror. All right. Cicada, you are on the clock.
I am going to take a deck that the name I don't recognize on this spreadsheet, but I call it Hipster Stacks.
Naya Stoneblade. You got it.
Thanks.
All right. Next up is Rebel, so she will be getting Snake Farm. All right, Ian, it's to you.
Hey. All right, I'm gonna take a second. Think.
Yeah, I just.
I'm gonna take Rograk Silas or Turbo Nose.
Rog Silas Turbo Nose?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah,
all right, we're back to the top of the order. Nick, it is now your turn.
Hinata Breach 118.
Hinata Breach. Perfect. Mr. Dr. Levine, it is your turn.
I am going to take Timna Armix, number 54.
Timna Armix. Okay, I'm being told down by the stream team to slow down. Timna Armix. Oh, that's right. I put that in as white, black, reanimator control. All right. All right, Inkmoth, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna get a Sylvala.
You got it. Brostorm, right? Not Twiddlestorm?
I only see one on the list.
You want the mono green Sylvala,
yeah,
correct?
yeah, correct. Yes.
Okay.
Brostorm.
Perfect. All right. Mord
Sorry about
is
the knuckles.
next, and I don't think he is here still. So let me hop over to his page. He is going to take Jeskai Malcolm. All right, Cobble. It is now your turn.
The voice channel's crashing is the problem. I can't hear anybody.
We have 30 seconds left, Cobble.
That is deck number 83.
Which deck is that?
Timna Sakashima, deck number 83.
E3 Esper Farm. Perfect. All right. Claire, it is your turn.
Yeah, can I get Kess mid-range, please?
Cast mid-range. All right, Deco, you have the next pick.
Is it me?
Yep.
All right, I'll get Tessiger.
Tessiger. Whoop. Tessiger mid-range. Flower, you are next up.
I would love Timur Polykraken, which is 109.
Perfect. Death, you are next.
Would like number 127 for Colorlur's Turbonaus.
You got it. Ryan, you are next.
I'll take number 88, Anala Wizard combo.
Perfect.
So now the question is do I
Islane,
go
you are
for-
next.
Well, so now my next question is do I go Morrow in round
Take
2 or do
35 Yuriko mid-range.
Yuriko mid-range. All right. Mr. LePage, pick number 44. You are on the clock.
And this one's for you. Number 51, Greasebang.
Yeah. All right. All right. Number 45. Adam, Sliverboy, you are on the clock.
I'll do Vile Thrasios Curiosity Control 132.
File, Thrasios file, Curiosity. I just have
Yeah, Magda's not. I mean, I would play Godo over Magda, to be honest. So I'm just kind of
Josh, you have the 46th pick. You are on the clock.
Discord really can't handle this many.
Seems like that. Yeah. I'm going to do Esper Doomsday, deck number 82.
Yeah.
You got it. Hillstars, you are now on the clock.
Yeah, that is a bold one. Honestly, I'm
gonna
just
take it Chimitana Armit Pod 138.
Hey, Nick.
Hermit Pod.
Yeah.
Perfect. Excuse me. I had Chipotle earlier and a chip went down wrong. Kai, you are now on the clock.
Take 114, Timna Ikra Bad Farm.
Bad Farm. Wonderful. Fukins.
I'll take Advantage Thrasios.
Sweet. Ken, you are back on the clock.
I would love known bad deck Vape Farm, aka Coin Farm 105, please.
You got it, Ken. All right. Pontus, you are now on the clock.
I would like Dab Farm 103.
And
which one?
Dab Farm 103. Timna Dargo.
Oh, Dab Farm. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Kind of the problem with naming every deck farm, huh?
Yeah.
Word.
Speaking of problems, Morgan.
I will take deck number 135, Thrasios Vile Hermit, please.
You got it. Morgan, or excuse me, Reed. It is now your turn.
I take offense to that. I'll draft number 143, Blue Pod.
Blue Pod. Cool. Sage, it is now your turn.
Number 94, Corval Turbo Naz.
You got it. Hal, you are on the clock. Go ahead.
We'll take Malcolm Vile Turbo Nas.
Malcolm Vile Turbo Nas. Perfect. All right.
Jason,
Timmy,
you can
you
check
are
out-
on the clock.
Go ahead and give me number 60, Niv Parun Control.
Niv Parun Control. Perfect. All right. Pongo, you are now on the clock.
Get
Deck Pongo, you cut in and out there. Sorry.
yeah, I said 153 Kenrith Stacks.
Kenrith Stacks.
Yeah.
You got it. All right.
My network is not happy with me.
Shawnee, you are next.
I'll take Zurstorm.
Zurstorm. Perfect. All right. Next up on the clock, Charles.
Taking Shorikai, Polyscepter.
Perfect. LJ, you are next. Is this when Edric gets picked?
No, we're gonna try out Rectifit Callahan. This deck better be good. This deck better be good. I'm coming for
Okay.
you.
Next up, Hire, you now are on the clock.
I'll take Edge. I'm just kidding. I'll take number 12, Crick.
Carrick. Oh, wait, that's Mono Black Storm, correct? Yeah. Perfect. Woo.
Let's see where we're at.
Okay.
Where we're at next.
Cicada, you are on the clock.
I got a lot of
I would like number 56, Joyous Storm.
You got it.
56. Okay.
Oh, I suppose I'm next here. Rebel is next up.
Basically, I'm trying.
And
the way I'm kind of working it is like
Rebel
I'm trying to pick
gets-
what I think will do well But I'm also like, since I'm so low down,
Timnatana Hulk.
I'm just trying to pick like later.
Ian, you are on the clock.
I think he's gonna try. Nick's gonna try to get it round 3. I think. Play. Yeah, it is hard to hear me over them, but I want their audio to be predominant over mine.
All right, this one's for chat. We're going Magda.
Oh God! All right.
No.
All right, that brings us back to Nick. Nick, you have the 65th pick. You are on the clock.
I'm so lost now.
I sorted it so we can see what's left. I don't want to know those. I really don't want to.
Food Chain Yukima number 121.
Food Chain Ukima. Perfect. All right, Dr. Levine, it's back to you.
Wild Pile, number 145.
Wild Pile. Inkmoth, you are next.
Give me Marwin.
You got it. All right. Noticing
I knew that would happen.
All right. Mord is next, which I have his sheet. Is Jeskai Stoneblade. Cobble, you are next, and you are on the clock.
I'm gonna go Sultai Raza mid-range, deck number 124.
Wonderful. All right, that puts Claire on the clock.
Give me Food Chain Sliver.
I hate that this is the one that gave me trouble. Okay. Food Chain Sliver. All right. Deco, that brings us to you. You are now on the clock.
I'll get Teveshtana.
Teveshtana Farm. Perfect.
Yeah.
Flower, it comes to you. You are on the clock.
I will go Hulin mid-range 77.
Perfect. Death, you have the 73rd pick. You are on the clock.
3 of my decks got sniped in a row. This put me in a pickle, but I'll surprise everyone. Number 34, Toxrill Control, please.
It's also a tentacle monster. It's on brand.
Fits.
All right. Ryan, you have the 74th pick. You are now on the clock.
I'll take TNT Luca, number 141.
Timnatana Luca. You got it. All right. Islane, you are back up. You are on the clock.
Take number 49, Sithis Storm.
Sithis.
Represent.
Next up is Jim. You are on the clock with the 76th pick.
Yeah, that is correct.
10, please. Urza Polysiren.
Urza Polycrocket. There you go. Adam Sliverboy, you are on the clock.
All right, I'm gonna take the closest thing I can get to Nath, and I'm gonna take Lathril Elf Ball at 63.
Perfect. Josh, you are now on the clock.
Can I grab Elish, Norn, Stacks? Been hanging out too much with Charles.
All right.
Josh, you're a jerk.
Kill Stars, we have a round back to you. You are now on the clock.
Hog Tevesh Turbonaus, number 39.
Number 39. No. Rogrek Tevish. Okay.
Yes.
Rog Tevish Turbonaus. Perfect. All right, Kai, you are on the clock.
I'll take number 100, Marath Nyazu.
Nyazu. Perfect. Fukins, you are back up on the clock.
Yeah.
I will take number 78, Derevi.
Derevi. Awesome. All right. That brings us to Mr. Ken Bauman. You are on the clock. Woo. Now to 30 seconds.
I'm so sorry. I thought, yeah, mic troubles. Anyway, please select a deck at random for me, Callahan. Thank you very much. I'm sorry about that.
Timnacrom Stacks.
Fuck.
Perfect.
God damn it.
Reset. And Pontus, you are next up on the list.
I'd like deck number 81, Tevesh Sat Ishai He-Man.
You got it. All right. Morgan, it has come back around to you.
Yes. I will take deck number 68, Gerard Eggs, please.
You got it. Reed.
Morgan, you took my pick.
I'll take number 74, Kodama Clones.
All right. Sage, you are next. You are on the clock.
Number 41, my devil baby, Valky Breach.
Hell yeah.
Valky for the 86th pick. With the 87th pick, Hal, you are on the clock.
Yo, sorry, LJ, but I'm comfortable on it. Give me Edric turns, please.
Oof. All right. Edric turns has been picked. Timmy, you are on the clock.
I'm going to take number 18, Godo.
Godo Helm. You got it, sir.
Yeah, I couldn't let that one
Pongo,
slip past.
You are next.
Like, I already lost out on Morrowind. I already lost out on Shorikai, which were some of the other decks that I thought were kind of...
You cut in and out there. I can't hear you.
Mid-range. I do like Beltran people.
I did not hear any of that.
I heard mid-range.
I also heard mid-range.
Hello.
Hey, there you are. you just type it to me. We seem to be having
Deck one.
technical issues. What'd you say?
Is it now?
Yeah, sounds better.
Get Thrasios Tevesh midrange.
Thrasios Tevesh midrange. All right. Shawnee, you are on the clock.
The Get Rogue Monster 66.
My man, Sean.
All right,
My man,
Charles.
I knew you'd do it.
You are on the clock.
The matches are going to be streamed on the Mind Sculptors channel. If I am able to, I will.
Oh my god, Michael. My 2 picks got taken from me, both Elish Norn and Gerard Eggs. What? Who would ever take those decks, man? Alright, I'll do it for you, Michael. I'll just take Heliod.
Heliod Ballista. All right. LJ. We are back to you. You are on the clock.
So all the white, blue, red decks are gone. Mardu. That's fine, Godo. Maybe I do Mardu Stoneblade. Because it at least gets Godo because I have black tutors. Yeah, old stick fingers is not my pile.
Number 112, Absent Hulk.
You got it.
What if I do
All
Bruce
right.
Kamal?
Higher. You are on the clock.
Can I do it?
Yeah, I'll take number 2, Al the Dawn Sky.
Ooh. You got it.
I'm going to destroy you if you play that deck.
Cicada, you are up next.
Okay, thankies.
Wow. There's still 3 blue-black decks left.
I want number. What's the number? I don't even know. 32. Nimrus Control.
Nimrus. All right. Rebel will be taking Bant Kodama. Ian, you are on the clock.
God, that's all taken. What's Shift Lash do? So alt commanders are in the blue-white. God, this keeps cutting out.
There are now 30 seconds left on the clock, Ian.
Yep.
Come back up to blue-white.
I'm gonna go with Timna, Kodama, Hulk, or Stacks.
Timna, Kodamas, Timna. What is that? Abzan Kodama.
Abzan Kodama Stacks. Yes.
Perfect. All right.
Just checking. I know how this deck works, and I'm not drafting the wrong deck. That is
All right.
not a Protean Hulk deck. Uh-oh.
All right.
I hate
Nick,
you, Ian.
we are back
I
to
hate
you.
you so much.
I keep taking Nick's picks. Okay, so I'm hoping Cal allows me to
You are,
clarify there
unmuted,
that
Ian.
play it. Oh, sorry.
Nick, you are on the clock.
I know.
So we're back at the top of the 4th round pick, just in case anybody's not sure. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for my last pick. But there's like 24 people before me, so... I've never, like, I know people like Animar. I just never see it do that great, to be honest. Like, I know people like it, but I don't hear it. You know what I mean?
Oswald Fiddlebender, Oswald Rule of Law stacks, deck number 4.
Oswald. All right. Dr. Levine, you are on the clock.
This is bad because you took my last one remaining. Can I confirm, is Timna Crom mid-range still available?
Blue Farm?
No, not Timna Crom, Armix Crom. Sorry.
Armix Crom mid-range? Let me...
It was your first pick? It's already taken?
Grixis doesn't exist anymore.
Okay. Then I am going to take... This is supposed to be my meme pick, so let's go.
Yeah, maybe Cole or Bergie, if somebody doesn't snag it. Good night, Clay.
I'm going to take Orvar Twitch Control.
Orvar. All right. And Inkmoth, we are back to you.
No, I don't
like that. This is gonna be a hard one. Yeah, how about a Shia Mono Green Storm?
Mono Green Storm. You got it. All right. Mord is next, and I have his sheet. I believe that's been taken. That's been taken. Okay. Mord with the 100th pick will be taking Mizzix Storm. Cobblepot, you are on the clock.
Not much after the draft. Probably just going to start working on some lists. I really had just planned streaming the draft, honestly. Oh, crap. And a bunch of people... Nope, not a bunch of people. I might play a game. I don't know. Not sure yet. Probably going to work on some decks. Oh, this freaking audio keeps cutting out. Discord does not like 100 people in the same voice chat.
UW Shift Lash, deck number 28, opting to swap in Shotokai instead of Taiga.
Yep. You are allowed to make that decision when you submit the list. That's all of for reference, all of the lists that have the alternate commander options, you will select that upon submission, for what it's worth, for clarification for everybody. Claire, you are now on the clock with the 102nd pick.
Could I get Timna Kamal stacks, please?
Timna Kamal stacks. Perfect. Brings Deco back up onto the lineup. You are now on the clock, my friend.
I was literally just saying that I was gonna pick Timna Kamal. Let me just think for a second.
This is usually how the 4th round goes. And 30 seconds left in the round.
I might take John Dargo.
I'm gonna go with Jessica and Iker.
Jun Jessica?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Flower, you are next up on the clock.
Oh, I got like 10 more people.
I would love noticeably less green than usual. I'll go, is it Polyhorn?
So let's sort these.
But is it?
But is it?
All right. Death, the 105th pick. You are now on the clock, my friend.
Let's see what we got left here.
I did lose all my Tevesh lists, which I'm not surprised. But I will take another monster of the sea and the abyss. Number 72, Grolnock Self-Mill Hermit.
You got it. All right. Next up, Ryan, you are on the clock.
I'll take Boonweaver.
Boonweaver Siona? Boonweaver combo. All right. All right, up next, Islane, you are on the clock.
I had different plans, and nobody actually picked anything where it matters, but I'm gonna go with 76, Bant Stoneblade.
Bant Stoneblade. All right. Jim, you are next on the clock with the 108th pick.
I'm going to give him the claps, number 69, Cole.
Which one is that one?
Give him the
Cole?
clamps.
Yep.
Perfect. Clamp Storm. Adam, you are back on the clock.
I think I'm gonna take Berkey on my last one,
Best
Nick.
nails in the block. I mean, Yawgmoth Undying combo at 15.
Perfect. All right, Josh, you are next up, and you are on the clock.
Hey, can I get hand in hand? Timna Arden.
White Black Stoneblade. All right, up next, Killstars. You are next.
I'm gonna take Animar, number. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't want to play any stacks.
Yeah,
You are good. I got you.
It's either
Kai, you are on the clock.
I'll take number 34, Sig Drago.
Perfect. Up next, Fukins.
So it's like
you are on
maybe
the clock.
I take.
I would like number 94, Rograk Ikra.
So that one's not gonna happen.
Jund Rograk. All right.
Those are all out. That's all out.
Ken, you are on the clock.
I want Titan.
Please select another deck at random for me, Callahan. Thank you.
All right. You have Abzian Druidnaws with Tyam.
Thank you.
Pontus, you are next up on the clock.
I would like deck 91, John the Dargo.
Ah, that one's out.
Chunda Adargo.
See, that's why I was
All
thinking
right.
of
Morgan.
Birdie,
That brings
'cause
us
I
to
might-
you. You are on the clock.
Might slip under the radar.
Yes. I will take deck number 84, Esper Razakats, please.
Perfect. Reed, you are on the clock now.
Does Grist 12 Entombs flex to Dina and Varal's?
The commanders?
Yes.
No.
I think number 46, Adaptive Sisay.
Adaptive Sisay.
Damn it, Reed.
Sage, you are on the clock.
I'll go with number 17, Bergie Storm.
God.
You got it. Hal, you are up again, my friend.
So much for Perky.
I guess I'm just gonna take 2 Gustav list this tournament. Let me get Impulsive Prosper.
Okay, that one's out.
You got it. All right. Timmy, you are on the clock.
God, this one's a difficult one. Like every single deck I thought about taking got snagged. How about Cole's already gone. Sorry, this is a tough one. You know what? I'll take Bruce Kamal.
Bruce Kamal. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'll take Bruce Kamal.
All right. Pongo, you are now on the clock.
I was literally looking at Bruce Kamal.
See,
Right, I'll
that
need
happened to
a-
me like
I'll
3
need a minute.
times.
You are good. You do have exactly 75 seconds.
I didn't think y'all wanted to hear that. God. All right, I'll try to refresh one more time. I can't hear them. Keeps cutting out on me. Hello? I'm missing their picks.
All right, Pongo, you have run out of
Yep.
time.
All right.
maybe I did.
Give me Alesha Stacks.
You got it. All right. Let me reset it here. And Shawnee, you are now up.
SBT layered combo, deck 123.
You got it. All right. That brings us to Charles, your final pick.
Aurelia Stacks, 66.
Next up, LJ, you are on the clock.
Number 75, Lannis Loops, please.
You got it. Higher, you are on the clock.
Yeah, it's a really proactive stacks deck, though.
Can I have Turgid, please?
Turgid. Whoop. Mono black discard. Perfect. All right. Cicada, you are next.
I would very much like number 80, Banned Rule of Law.
Banned Rule of Law. You got it. So that brings us to Rebel. Let me look. What's the next one? That's a lot of crossed out lists. There we go. Mardu Stoneblade. All right, Ian, you have the final pick.
All I can say at
Sorry, I'm
this
going to use my time.
Yeah, you're fine. You have 70 seconds.
This voice chat is struggle busing. It cannot it's not liking this.
All right, we're going to go with Grist 12 Entombs.
Grist 12 Entombs. All right, you got it. All right, everybody. That is the draft. Thank you, everybody, for making that go so quickly. I greatly appreciate it. I had our stream team going, hey, slow down. You guys are going so fast. So I really appreciate everybody coming in kind of ready to go on that front. Like I said here, just to wrap up, just a reminder, if you do want to make a swap, you will have until Monday at 9 p.m. to make those submissions, and it has to be with one of the decks that were undrafted. I will reveal those on Tuesday, and again, no, it's first come, first serve. So if somebody gets to that deck before you do, you know, you missed out on it, unfortunately. With that, other than that, decks are due next Saturday by 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, like I said, we'll go through the approval process. Once you get back whether we approve them or not, you will have 2 more days to revise them. And, you know, we'll go back and forth on that until we get them to a point where they are good. Most likely, I know most of you, I can't imagine it being a huge problem. But like I said, before we began, it's going to be those 4-color, really the 4-color partner decks that we're going to be splitting hairs on more than anything. So with that, y'all are good to go. And thank you so much for a successful draft. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Callahan.
Awesome.
Awesome
Thanks,
host.
everybody.
Let's go,
Hell yeah.
Gustav. This went freaking awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was all right, I guess.
Mono White Guy getting hate drafted more than any other person.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yo, sorry,
called
LJ.
draws.
to take the Heliod deck, so happy he did.
Yeah, I'm glad we hate drafted the fuck out of Charles. That makes me laugh a lot. I love you, Charlie.
Why would
I really wanted
anyone
to take Godo
hate
and not
draft? Like,
I never in
definitely
a
enjoy
million
Secret
years
Commander Collector
would I have guessed that Gerard would be a pick snipe.
I also did not think that picking Sisay was gonna pick snipe two separate people.
Morgan, I was planning on playing Gerard with Cataclysm.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
No one likes having a good time apparently.
Yeah.
Turgid
No, I'm
and
playing
Cataclysm.
Wildfire.
I'm just gonna leave that
Wildfire's
idea
all
with
about
you.
having a good time.
All right.
Yeah, dude, Gerard with.
Well, guys, thanks for joining me. I think that's the end of the draft. There's really not much else to kind of do. So thanks for joining me, everybody, and I'll put this up on YouTube and share it around. Probably be a few days. But thanks again, guys. Have a good night.